jinxing that Casey Shay is performing there. Unfortunately, that wouldn't really work out because he's not from Michigan. He never was. Oh, well, how the tables have turned. Hey everyone, welcome to episode April of Tally Hall Month Review. Okay, let's just get straight into it. So, Casey's over there for Sonic Lunch on August 7th. And more. That was a voice crack right there. So if you never listened to Casey's music, which is like 90% of you guys, well, good news for you, because Andrew and friends are headlining for that same show. So and friends, right? So that means Casey is opening for Andrew and friends, and yeah, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be like, is it 2010 again? It's 2010 again, I think. But here's the thing, there can only be so many friends. There can be only so many more people. So who is performing with Casey? Who is performing with Andrew? We don't know. Casey is in a band. Casey's playing in a band called Grand Canyon, and he still is. Their last album was in 2022, so they might be performing. Well, I mean, it said Casey, it didn't say Grand Canyon, but that's just a theory, a tally theory. So my theory is that Andrew will be performing alongside Ross again, and Rob, and also most likely Bora. But the reason I say Rob is because he had a good time when he was performing in LA, and he publicly said how he is excited to perform more often. And what's not a better time than August 7th, right? Another thing that makes me think that Rob is gonna play is that, local radio host darling Matthew Altruda, or radio DJ, played the song Perfect on air last Sunday. And if you're confused and don't remember, Perfect by Rob Cantor is by Rob Cantor. And also it was played live in LA a month ago. So tell me if this makes sense. So, Perfect by Rob Cantor, plus playing it live a month ago, plus it was played on air by someone who knows who is playing with Andrew, equals Rob's playing at Sonic Lunch. That is my analysis. The reason I don't believe Zubid's gonna be there is because, remember, he's a doctor, and he was even, doing work, backstage at the LA show. So that leads me to think maybe he's not that flexible to come all the way to Michigan. Although there are some things we're never meant to know, at least right now. I'd also like to quickly mention how Andrew's new single, I think, is coming out on May 22nd? Wow, I'm really good at remembering. Yeah, May 22nd. He never said if it's gonna be the entire album. We don't know what the album is gonna be called, I think. But I think it's gonna be a single because you can see that he released singles for Sketches 3D back in 2019. So I'm gonna think he's gonna do the same thing by releasing a few singles and then releasing the album. But also, it could be both songs, Monsters and Fishes, because those are the ones that was on the cassette that he gave out on those shows. Hey, if you went to LA or Seattle and have a cassette that you don't want, please, hit me up, please. But I'll talk about that more next month, because it's in May. Not much else happened this month that I don't know what to say. Hold on, I'm checking Rob's Instagram as we speak. I'm seeing this image is great. Every single month review I have a script, but today I'm just kind of lazy and I don't have a script. What the fuck? Rob, what is this? Please, it takes time. Pause this video to read this. He also reposted this, so Rob's aware of FNAF now, so that's really cool. That was in March. I'm just yapping. Alright, well, that's pretty much it, I think. So if you're here for Tally Hall news, you can click off right now because I have some news about me. I'll be going to Sonic Lunch. Probably. I'm thinking, I'm thinking this should be the Sonic Lunch fit, okay? White shirt, purple tie, but a name tag, hello, my name is, and then just write Spaghetti on it. That fit would go fire. But I'm trying to debate, do I want a purple tie or a black tie? Because I'm a huge Casey fan. So I don't know if I need to show that off or not. But I want a purple tie because I like that color, and also that is the color of fans. We still got a lot of time, so I'm not gonna tell you about all my plans yet. I'll make a video about it in like July. Oh, also, second thing, I know I have not been posting that much, and I really plan to do more. The age-old excuse that, like, I'm focusing too much on school and that, like, it's kind of true. And I have a video that is actually coming up very soon. I was gonna, like, post it this week, but I decided to post it later. And that, I made a community post asking people to just comment whatever, and I'll use their username in this new video. For the record, I need a lot. Like, this is not, like, something that I'm gonna, like credit roll it like at the end of the video. The specific video, it's like has a lot of detail in it, and I want to make it look as realistic as possible, so I want different names to be in the background. You're gonna see what I mean when I post it. And if I already posted it, I'm gonna have it linked in the end card, but yeah, if not, hey, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I'm gonna end this very abruptly. Okay, bye. See ya. See you next month. Just kidding. I'm gonna post stuff in between. I'll try. I will.
High in the clouds, up on a hill.